Happy Sunday, everybody. As people start to get connected, I just want to remind you that we started a YouTube video, or a YouTube account, so you can now view all of our videos on YouTube for free anytime you would like. Just search for Body Mind Yoga, and then we've got your instructors there. We've got different time frame of classes, 30 minutes to an hour, stuff like that. So also, as people are getting connected, it's important during this time to maintain your wellness, not just focus on what's gonna get you sick, but change your mindset to those things that keep you well, such as sunlight. Hopefully this week we'll get back some sunlight, 30 minutes a day. Grounding, getting your bare feet in the earth, connecting with the frequency of the earth, because inside we're bombarded with TVs, Wi-Fi, which we just weren't created to be around those frequencies. So get connected with the earth. Sunlight, grounding, connection. So maintaining some sort of connection with your friends, that's on social media, your family. Staying connected is important to your health. Also movement, which is what we'll do today. I'll try to keep it at about 40 minutes, okay, in all levels class of just hopping in whenever you can. Simple postures that just let your body feel good. And then last would be sleep. So during this time, focus on 8 to 10 hours of adequate sleep. Okay, there's not much to do, so make sure you try to get a good amount of sleep, which will help keep you well. This afternoon, we're going to start out in child's pose. So you don't have to have a mat, you can come to your rug, whatever works. And just come into a comfortable place. Big toes touch, knees are wide, and your arms are extended. Resting your third eye center on the mat, you're just going to begin to breathe. Okay? Let go of whatever is going on. Become in tuned, arrive in this moment at this time. I'll invite you to find nostril breathing through this time together. So focusing on drawing the air in through your nose and out through your nose is going to be important. The exhale is super important. Okay, so slow, controlled exhale. Try to get your inhales and exhales to a count of about 4 to 6. Take about 6 rounds to just settle in, relax. As you breathe, begin to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat or the floor, beginning to find a little bit longer side body stretch through your left side. Forehead stays rested, weight shifts towards your left heel as you reach to the right. Keep breathing, just switch. Walk your hands to the left. Weight shifts towards your right heel as you find the side body stretch. Okay, bring your hands back, neutral, back to center. Flow through some cat-cow. Shift yourself forward. Just begin to lubricate your spine with some openness and some rounding in. Take some little C curves, gaze right and left. Add in your neck. Just begin to move freely. Cat-cows. Pause with the neutral spine. We're going to find gate pose. chest. As your hips shift forward, your upper body opens just a little bit more. Through tabletop to downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back, stretch. All right. So towards the beginning of your practice, it's good to widen your stance. That'll leave some room for your lower back to warm up. So begin to open your feet, just like planks. Find a bend in your knees and just get familiar with the pose. You can walk out your dog, bending one knee, bending the other, kind of swaying through your hips. You can stay steady. But what we're looking for, what's going to be ideal for your body is a bend in the knees and length through the spine. So as Clint's doing, he's rooting down through his hands, pressing his chest back. A couple more breaths, connect with your belly. Sorry, pull your belly way up and in. On your next inhale, high plank. Bring yourself forward, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Good. And just pause, fingers are spread wide, so make sure your fingers aren't glued together. Spread them wide, okay? Root down into the floor. Good. Then begin to roll over onto the tops of your toes. So bring the shoelace side of your feet flat towards the floor. Pull your belly in. Downward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Bring your hips up and back. Good. This time, bring yourself forward, high plank. We're going to move into side plank. Drop your heels to the right. Reach your left arm to the sky. Good. So Clint has his feet stacked. Some options would be to bring your feet apart from each other. Another option would be lowering the bottom knee for support. Find the same stretch to the other side. Stretch and strength. Heels to the left, right arm lifts. Good. And same options apply. You can spread your feet. You can drop your bottom knee. And challenge yourself during this time to listen to the cues. Turn off your eyes, what it visually looks like so much, and try to listen a little bit more. Downward facing dog, get neutral, hold the belly in, hips up and back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Clint's buddy Andy said my flow last week was too easy, so it's going to be a little bit tougher this week. Inhale, high plank. Drop your heels to the right, reach your left arm to the sky. Find side plank round 2. This time I'm going to give you a challenge to lift your top leg away from your bottom. Okay, press out of the shoulder, so make sure you aren't drooping down, but rather elevate the hips. Mindfully switch sides. Gently set your left hand down, switch. Reach your right arm to the sky. Clint's hips are lifted perfectly. His top leg's gonna lift. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Bring it back. Stretch it out. Reset. Shoulders might be burning a little bit. We've got one more round with an added challenge. Bring it forward, high plank. Heels to the right, left arm to the sky. Lift your top leg, reach your left arm forward for some oblique crunches. So bring your elbow to your knee and crunch for 5. You can drop your bottom knee for 4. Reach, 3. Really work on lengthening out for 2. And 1, side 2, gently switch it out. Left hand down, right arm lifts, float your top foot. Same thing, elbow to knee, crunch, crunch. For 3, last 2, 1, down dog. Then walk your hands back to meet your feet. Find your first forward fold, back of the mat. Feet are wide, they're spread. Upper body's hanging out, grab opposite elbows, drape it down. Shake your head yes and no. And then while you're down there, you can just take a peek and look at your tendencies and your alignment. Make sure your toes are forward, your knees are in the same plane. toes aren't sickling in or out. It's just forward, little buoyancy in the knees, slight bend. Sit bones are tilted upward. And just use this first one to diagnose how your body is today. Allow gravity to lengthen the lower back. Curl the chin in towards the chest so the head is heavy. Take a couple more breaths here. Good. Keep the inversion with the hips over the heart. Just interlace your fingers behind your back. Okay? So maybe a bigger bend is necessary here. Stay through center, find a little twist side to side. So drop the shoulder with the knee to open up a little bit more. Try to keep your head relaxed as you twist and twist. Let the hands fall towards the mat. Relax. Shake it out. Lift halfway on the inhale. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Relax. Bend your knees to stand. Rise. Root to rise. Lift. Hands to prayer. Exhale, soften. Standing half moon. Arms up. Grab a hold of your left wrist, or I think it's opposite for you. Bend up and over to the right. Okay, so just find your first, not your first, but your side body stretch. Giving a little pull to the wrist to exaggerate it a little bit. Switch. Come through center, grab a hold of your right wrist, bend up and over to the left. Move back to center, forward fold. Pull your belly in, bend your knees, hinge it all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. High plank. Plant your hands. You've been here before. Step it back. Knees can always drop to support you. You're going to hug your elbows in every single time. Lower all the way to your bellies. Regular cobra. Flip over to the tops of your feet. Press down. Lift your chest and hold. We'll hold here. Okay? Pause to breathe. Feel it out as your elbows hug in. You can press into the floor with your hands, or your hands can hover either way. Quads are firm, your kneecaps are off of the floor of the mat for 5. You've got it. Gaze slightly forward. 4, 3, 2. Child's pose. Shift it back. Open your knees. Stretch it out. Butt to heels. Breathe. All right, then come back and towards your belly. This time, interlace your fingers behind your back. Your legs and your chest is going to lift. Good. So that same kind of action, mentally kind of visualizing your body, lengthening, pulling apart. Gravity shortens us. Okay, so in this practice, you'll feel good after just about 10 minutes of elongating, reaching. You've got 5. Struggle, legs, chest lifted, floor. Fly higher for 3, 2, child's pose. Exhale, shift it back. Take longer breaths in and longer breaths out. Back to your belly, last round here, and then we'll add in some chaturangas. Bend at your knees. Grab the outsides of your feet. And you can do one at a time if this isn't available. Shift forward onto your belly or shift back for floor bow, strengthening the cervical spine. Okay, another important reason to practice yoga is because your neck is hinging forward the majority of your day. Okay, you're looking down at your phone, you're looking down at your kids, down at your meal to eat. So gaze up to reverse all of that. Okay, this pose strengthens the muscles around your spine. You've got 5, 4, 3. Gently let go. 2, 1. Child's pose. Bring it back. Press into your hands. Butt to heel. Stretch. Downward facing dog. Curl the toes under. Hips lift up and back. Once you get there, pick up your right leg, bend the knees, stack the hips. You're going to take some big movements in and around and out and around to lubricate the hip joint. So just like did in cat-cows, lubricating the joints. Okay, now we're finding that same thing in our hips. They get tight, get tense, a lot of stress gets held here. Allow it to feel good. Good. From this place, step it forward, standing splits. Giant step in between your hands, pick up your back leg. Be less concerned with how high this leg goes, okay? So just begin to drop through your chest, lift the leg wherever it goes. We'll be here again. Step back, low lunge. So giant step back, lower your back knee. Arms to the sky, hold. So you want to drop to the forward part of your back knee. If that causes any pain, okay, just put a towel or something under your knee and just begin to bump your hips forward to what feels good. And then same thing, you can gaze up, reversing all that gazing down we do. Soften through your shoulders, breathe. Back into standing splits. Use your core, plant your hands, lift your left leg. Fold in, relax. High crescent lunge, giant step back. Pick up your arms. Feet are spread, okay? So avoid bringing one foot in front of the other. That's gonna make you wonky. Rather your frontal hip points in the middle of your thighs. That's where your feet go, one in front of the other, with a little spread apart. Here, from here, interlace your fingers behind your back. Gaze up as your knuckles draw down your back leg. Broaden through your chest. Knit your ribs, pull your belly in. Keep the bind hinge forward, warrior three. Drag your back foot to lift. Good. Balance is different daily, but especially these days, it's pretty off. Something you gotta practice. Keep the bind, pull your belly in. Begin to pull your left knee in as you come to standing. Pause. From here, knit the ribs, reach your arms up towards the sky. Take an inhale. Back to warrior three. Exhale. Thread your left foot back. Hinge your chest forward. Inhale, back up. One-legged Tadasana. You rise. Scoop the knee in. Back into warrior three. Exhale. Thread it back. Balance with a slight bend in your standing knee. Inhale, rise. Scoop the knee in. Hands to heart center at figure four. Cross the ankle over. Begin to melt through your hips. Good. So don't worry about how low you go. Find a flex, an active foot in your left, okay, so that your knee's protected, and just feel it out. Utkatasana, chair pose, big toes touch. Lift through your arms, bend through your knees, hold. Good. So you're here, chest up, okay? And he's sitting back as far as he can, as long as his ribs are knitted. Gaze a little bit upward, take an inhale. Forward fold, exhale, hinge at your waist. Come forward, lift halfway, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Plant your hands, step it back, flow. Okay, so all that you have to do is lower your knees. You don't have to do anything but breathe actually. But you can just take a little half push-up to reset. Anything that allows your body to take a little in between from side to side. Lift your left leg, hold, bend the knees, stretch. Move it around. You can shake it, you can take some big circles, one way and the other way, to loosen things up. Standing splits. Same flow, second side. Giant step through. Lift your back leg and fold. Curl your chin in so your head's relaxed. And don't worry about the back leg. Just feel the burn, the length through your standing hamstring. Good. Big light step, low lunge. Bring it back. Rest on the top of your back knee as your arms lift towards the sky. Good. Soften your shoulders, peek up a little bit. Seal your lips. come back into it. Plant your hands. Lift your back leg. Fold. Okay, so there's a little drawing in and down the back leg. Hips are neutral, so drop the hip more than you think to find square. Pull the belly in, high crescent lunge, giant step. Use your core to stack your shoulders, rise. Good. Slight bend in that back knee. Again, just finding that buoyancy so we aren't locked out in this knee joint. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open through your chest. Gaze up. Breathe. Pull the belly in. Hinge forward. Pause. Warrior 3. Drag your back foot to fly. Hold. Breathe. Hold. Good. Root to rise. Scoop that right knee in. Come to standing pause. Hips are square. Reach your arms up. We'll flow. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep your arms back. Warrior 3. Slow control like you're moving through mud. Inhale. Come back up. Use your core. Stand. Warrior 3. Come into that T shape. Hinge it forward. Bring it up. Inhale. Add that figure 4. Hands to heart center. Cross the ankle over. Drop. Flex through your top foot. Weight back and towards the heels. Breathe. Pull the belly in. Utkatasana. Feet together. Arms high. Hold in strength. Glue your knees, your inner thighs together. If that's uncomfortable, bring your feet apart, but maintain the same distance between your knees. Take a breath in. Forward fold. Breath out. Hinge. Straighten the legs. Fold. Lift halfway. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Move through that vinyasa. You can just take that half push up. You can just meet in downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Really breathe. Same flow, a little quicker. 2 more rounds. Inhale, right leg high, bend the knees, stack the hips. Standing splits. Giant step through. Lift your left leg. Low lunge. Step it back. Be light. Arms up. Gaze up. Back into standing splits as you exhale. Lift your left leg. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Bring it back. Rise. Hands behind you. Open through your chest. Pause. Warrior 3, take your time to balance. Slight bend in that standing knee, come forward. Keep the bind, scoop the left knee in, stand. Then lift your arms up, inhale. Warrior 3, exhale, sweep your arms back like a cape, hinge forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it back. One more, bring it up. Figure 4, cross the ankle over, drop. You've got time here to pause. Chair pose, feet together. Inhale, arms high, just 1 breath. Exhale, forward fold, hinge forward, straighten your legs. Lift halfway, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out, flow, or ditch it. You can take some extra breaths in down dog. Straighten to left side, pick up your left leg, bend the knees, stack the hips. Standing split, step it through. Right toes high. Back into low lunge, big step. Arms up, breathe in, look up. Back into standing splits. High crescent, step it back, use your core lift. Hands draw behind you, find that bind. Open through your chest, hold. Warrior 3, gaze forward, fly. Scoop the right knee in, come to standing. Then lift your arms. Then bring your arms back, exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, scoop to lift, use your core, not your back. Exhale, warrior 3. One more, rise. Add your figure 4, cross it over, lower down and breathe. Relax, try to soften. breaths in down dog, reset. All right, one more round. Challenge yourself to look less. Maybe close your eyes. Right toes high from the knee, stack the hip. Standing splits. Low lunge. Back into standing splits. High crescent lunge. Hands behind you open. Virabhadrasana 3. One-legged Tadasana, lift, arms up, warrior 3, arms back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring it back. Lift up, breathe in. Figure 4, breathe out, hold. Maybe you're warm enough to take your fingertips towards the floor. Okay, maybe you want to add a challenge and hook your elbow to twist. Chair pose, next inhale, meet there, breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Lift halfway, heart forward. Chaturanga, heart stays forward. Vinyasa, move through your high to low plank. Last side through the sky, left leg up. Standing splits, be soft, giant step. Low lunge. Standing splits. High lunge, bring it back. Hands behind you. Neck is long, warrior 3. Scoop to lift. Take your time, side bend in the standing knee, arms high. Warrior 3, maintain that slight bend. Whoop, arms up. And back. One more, draw it up with your core. Figure 4, cross and drop. Hold. Maybe you take your hands down for something a little deeper. Maybe you hook your elbow to twist. Utkatasana, lightning bolt pose. Find the shape, bend the knees, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, lengthen out. High to low plank. If you want it, flow through. Your little active rest is a malasana, so yogi squat. Bring your feet wide, butt to heels. Okay? The wider your stance, the easier. You can stay central, grab a drink. You can find a slight sway side to side. Feel okay? A little tougher?
Definitely.
Alright, from this place we're going to take some sunflowers, 5 rounds. So all that means is inhale, lift up, keep your feet as is, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, come back into your squat. 4 more, arms reach, lift up, stretch. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, squat. 3 more, root to rise, gaze up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, lift. Exhale, drop. All right. Easiest arm balance to learn, crow pose. If you're like, I'm not there mentally, don't do it, don't worry about it. Otherwise, try it. Bring your big toes to touch. Plant your hands, bring your knees wide. So big toes touch, knees wide. Plant your hands. Work on getting your knees as high into your triceps as you can. Okay, Down dog, right leg high. Inhale, bring it back. Warrior one, step it through. Spin your back heel flat, reach your arms up. Good. One of the hardest poses, okay? Feet are spread like they were in high crescent lunge. You aren't super deep here, okay? So come out of it. Work on adjusting your back hip forward to square. Find the outside of your back foot, lift through your inner arch, soften your shoulders, gaze upward. Pivot warrior two. Okay, so open through your arms, bend into your knees. I suggest kind of getting into it and then coming out of it. Fill this first one out. Half moon. So gaze down. Right hand ideally to a block. Okay, you're a pillow or a can of noodles, I don't know. What? A dog. Back at the warrior two. Kind of funky, hard transition. Bring it back, wide stance, drop down. Inhale, reverse, straighten your front leg or keep it bent. Back into half moon. Gaze down, balance. Lift your back leg. Back into warrior two. Extended side angle. Elbow to your thigh. Reach your left arm forward, hold. Good. So similar to warrior two in the lower body, it might just make you go a little bit deeper. Okay, chest is open. Like we've talked about, we gaze down the majority of the day, so try to look up a little bit. Bring your hips forward, heart back. Reverse, come out of it, lift up and out. Good, chaturanga, hands down, take your flow. High to low plank, move through. Second side, left leg up, and then you tap the hips. Flip your dog, drop your toes. Open through your heart. Good, three-legged down dog, left toes back. Knee towards your left tricep, exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, bring it back. Knee to nose. Bring it back. Knee to the right, hold or kick it out, rock star, right arm high, breathe. Down dog, left leg back. Warrior one, step it through, spin your back heel flat, hold and breathe. Catch up with your breath. Okay, less torque in the lower back. Drop your bottom down, scoop your frontal hip points up. Then clench, holding and breathing and thinking about this right hip drawing forward a little bit. Warrior two, we'll add in those balance challenges. Reach your arms into a T. Gaze forward, soften through your traps. You can come out of it and get deeper. For half moon, peek down, grab your block or the floor, drive your back foot to lift. Hold, slide into the standing knee, just like any of the other postures. It's easy to press back into the joint. Avoid that. Warrior two, giant step, arms reach, sit low, reverse. Inhale, up and back. Back into half moon, balance. Try to be light, like a ninja, you're quiet. Warrior two, to extended side angle, elbow to thigh. Reach your right arm forward, hold. Good. So chest opens, belly's in, hips can bump forward a little bit, nothing too much. Good. Inhale, reverse, come out of it, lift up and out, stretch. Chaturanga, move through your flow, reset, high to low plank. Good. Drop your knees. Come all the way towards your back. Swing your legs around. We're going to do a little bit of core work, and then we're going to slow things down. Once you get to your backs, reach your legs still get the burn in front of the abs. This lower back is flat towards the floor. You just find a little pulse up. If you need more, open your elbows wide. If you need more, you can drop your legs forward. You've got about 10, 9, neck is long. You can have something between your chin and your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your knees in, take a break. Breathe. Then we're just going to take some cherry bombs, I think. So is what some people come. So you're going to pull in, and then you're going to inhale, reach your legs forward, your arms back. Actually, inhale here, exhale, squeeze, knees in. Inhale, open, arms back, legs forward. Exhale, pull in. You get the movement. Now we'll take some details. Back stays flat. Okay? You can keep your head back. Okay? Or you can lift your head a little bit. Okay, as you curl in, which will get into the front abs a little bit. If your back is flat, it's going to get into those transverse abs, okay, that allow you to find a little bit more float in your arm bounces and your hands stands, stuff like that. Really reach through your feet as you extend forward and really contract in. Pull your belly spine as you exhale. Beautiful. A few more. Open and close. All right, we're going to meet on a hold. So everybody extend your legs at a 45-degree angle. We're going to take 3 rounds to close things out. Hands behind your head, lift your chest. So elbows wide, chest up. Elbows wide, chest up. Good. Drop your legs a little bit and reach for your toes. Maybe not this far if that's too much. Lift your chest, hold. Good. Shake a little bit. Keep your back flat. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull your knees in, relax, breathe. 2 more rounds. Legs up. Legs forward. Hands behind the head. Lift your chest. Hold. All I care about is your back being flat. The lower your legs go, the less that's going to happen. So find your sweet spot, your truth. Find the reach for your feet. They're active. 5, 4, get your chest higher for 3, 2, relax. Pull your knees in, breathe. Andy, I hope you're challenged. 1 more round. Legs up. Hands behind your head. Soften your eyes to close. Enjoy the burn. Enjoy the hard work. Okay? Chins up like you've got an orange or something there. Try to soften your jaw. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull your knees and relax. Good work. Good. We're going to find a bridge pose or a full wheel from here. So clench your feet at distance. Elevate your hips. Okay, so you can place a block or something underneath your bottom for support. You can wiggle your shoulders underneath you. And we're just going to hold in this guy. Kind of don't hold in this one enough. Chest is open where it should be. And clench knees and feet are in the same plane. You're a little bit opened up, pulling forward. Good. You're finding a little hugging in and down to align your knees forward. Pause to breathe. Kind of take notice of how you feel in this moment rather than 43 minutes ago. Just begin to lower your hips. You can either stay put right here for figure 4, which you did in the balance earlier, crossing one ankle over. Okay, you can rock forward for pigeon's pose. Okay, a lot of people aren't complete in their practice without this posture. Okay, so I invite you to go there if that's where you want to be. Your right knee is going to come towards your right wrist. Let me see if people can see. Good. And this heel is in close in towards your body as you need it to be. Don't let anybody tell you that it has to be parallel to the top of your mat. Okay, that may be the final ending place where you're at. Okay, but just for now, see where your hips are. Somewhere between 45 and pulling it in, or 90. Okay, and in. Begin to rest down into your sleepy pigeon. Allow your third eye center to rest down to the floor of the mat. switch sides. Left knee towards your left wrist. Adjust the heel to what works on this side. Hips may feel different side to side. That's completely normal. Maybe come down into your sleepy pigeon or hold that figure four. If you're in that figure four, a little sway side to side might feel good. Slow down your breath. Work on those exhales. Okay, so the exhales there's what's called oxygen solution, which I suggest for everybody. Okay, you don't have to be an athlete, you can be a stay-at-home mom, you can be a CEO. Okay, this type of breath in and out through the nose is going to be beneficial for everybody. Especially focusing on the exhale, slow, controlled exhale. Keeps the nose moist, okay, which helps us detoxify the air, whatever environment we're in. And also is correlated to mental relaxation. Come out of this side. If you're forward, come onto your back. So you get to hug your right shin in towards your body for when removing post. I do this just about every class, but you're going to find a squeeze around your shin to find some length through your lower back. Both legs are completely relaxed. You kind of go out and around your ribcage to get the knee towards the shoulder. Switch. See how it feels on the left side. Left knee in, right leg forward. Find that basket grip. A couple inches below the knee. A little movement out and around the rib cage, getting the knee towards the left shoulder. Come out of the side, pull both knees in. And get a little uncomfortable here. So begin to try to get opposite elbows. Okay, so come around your shins. Try to squeeze opposite elbows to compress. Then release your legs long. We're going to move into a final twist. Okay, so I'm going to say right leg crosses over your left, like lady in a chair. You can take any twist at home that feels best for you to just kind of reset through your spine. If your right leg's over, the top leg drops over to the other side. Good, breathe. So if your right leg's over, your knees to the left. Gaze over your right shoulder. And bring it back to center. Helicopter your legs to the other side. Left leg over, right leg under, knees follow right, gaze to the left. Shavasana, final resting pose. In any shape you want, traditionally legs are long, palms are faced up. You can come into child's pose or any other resting place. And this is important at the end of our practice, okay, to just kind of seal things in. Let the blood circulate efficiently in just a natural anatomical position from all the movement you just did. Probably more importantly, give your time or practicing letting mind become still. So practice searching for those spaces between your thoughts. I'll become silent, let your breath go, or maybe you count it as a tool to just rest for about a minute or so. pull your knees into your body. Allow the knees to fall to your right or left side. Closing out this practice, thank you for staying with us, for moving, for breathing, for giving yourself that little bit of health, that little bit of maintaining wellness during this time. And press up to a comfortable seated place, Sukhasana, having your hips long through your spine, palms wherever you want them. For some fine, just exaggerated breaths. So draw the air in through your nose. This time, draw it out through your mouth. Exhale. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Reach your arms up. Bring your palms together, thumbs down to your heart space. Lighten the knee, arms in front of you. Always remember you are enough. And don't let anybody steal your peace. Namaste.